guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading will be a weekly reading focusing on the energy surrounding us during the week of July 23rd through the 29th, 2018. For the reading, I'll be using the Good Tarot deck by Colette Baron-Reid, and I will pull one additional oracle card from the Soul's Journey lesson card deck by James van Praagh. As I like to remind you, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. The only way to get a truly personalized reading with me would be to order a private reading. If you're interested, you can connect with me on the Instantgo app. Just download the Instantgo app onto your phone and then search me up. I'm at Changing Phases Tarot. You could email me at changingphasestarot@gmail.com, or you could take a look at my site, changingphasestarot.weebly.com. There you'll find the types of readings that I offer as well as pricing, and all of this information you can find in the description box below this video. One other quick note, this week, towards the end of the week, we have the full moon happening on the 27th. This is the full moon in Aquarius. It's the thunder moon, so be looking out for the special full moon reading that I put out at each full moon each month. And also be looking out for the full moon giveaway. I do a giveaway video, so be watching out for those. Those will be coming around the 27th. All right, so let's get started. I have already been shuffling off camera, but I will give the deck a few more shuffles. Now, Spirit, what are the messages for the week of July 23rd through the 29th, 2018? What do we need to know? What are the messages for the week of July 23rd through the 29th, 2018? What do we need to know? What are the energies surrounding us during the week of 23rd through the 29th? Okay, that's it. Divide the deck. And here we go. We have, first card is the King of Fire, followed by the Messenger of Air. This would be the Knight of Swords. And Major Arcana number 19, sorry for the glare, the Sun. And the card from the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Earth. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Such a beautiful card. All right. And pull one additional card from the Soul's Journey. The Spirit, one additional message for the week of July 23rd through the 29th. What do we need to know? What are the energies surrounding us? Okay, that one wanted to come out. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. And we have beautiful, it's like a deep kind of violet and red on this mandala. Okay. So beginning with the King of Fire. You know, as I usually say with the court cards, and we do have 3 court cards in the spread. We have 3 court cards and 1 major arcana. It can actually be a person, so somebody who's playing a significant role this week. If so, this would typically be an older fire sign individual, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Even though he appears as the king, you know, it's not gender specific in these general readings, so king or queen. But, you know, the suit of fire is the suit that deals with the day-to-day matters in life. So it's the work that we do. It also has to do with like matters around the house. It's our own creativity and drive and determination and ambition for, you know, what we do, for the work that we do. It can also be like creative projects and just, you know, passion, excitement. It's the suit of turning our intentions into action, you know, of sort of using, of transforming our ideas and our intentions and putting them into action. Now the king, with the kings and queens of the tarot, they have really mastered their particular suit. So this is somebody, if it's a person who has mastered the suit of fire. So it's somebody who's very, he's a sort of a born leader, very charismatic. People are, in general, they're drawn to him, because of his charisma. He's also, he's good at sort of being a trailblazer. If there's a new project to begin or a new job, he's a risk taker. He's not afraid to be the first one to go and do it, to go and try it. So he's a leader, in this particular deck, he appears more as a leader, but sort of a spiritual leader. And the card it talks more about being in line with spirit and, sort of combining or manifesting, being like harnessing the power of spirit, be using your own determination and abilities, but also, partnering with spirit in order to manifest, to bring those things into reality. So if this isn't a person, this could be just you taking on the energy of this King of Fire. There might be a new, something brand new that you're starting up. You could be feeling very passionate, excited about something. You could be beginning a new project that you're feeling very excited about. Then there's this messenger of air sitting in the middle position, so the present. And, air energy, it's kind of the opposite here, because the suit of air is the suit of the intellect, right? It's the suit of the mind. It's where we come up with all of our thoughts and intentions and ideas. And so it's cerebral energy, right? And it's also, it reminds us, as you think, so shall you be. So your thoughts are very powerful, right? Positive. If you keep positive thoughts, you can, if you sow positive thoughts, positive seeds, you can expect for positive things to grow out of it. If you sow negative thoughts, you can't really expect positive things to grow out of that. So it's important to keep your thoughts positive. Now, the messengers, like the name suggests, they bring in messages, right? So if this is a person, this could be more of a middle-aged air sign individual, Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini. But I usually view this would be a knight. I usually view the knights more as, as messengers, as acting on something. So, with this being the messenger of air, we usually associate it with messages coming in, news, like communications. You could be hearing from somebody. This person could be bringing in news. It could be, needing to take sort of a swift or getting a swift response to something, or needing to communicate or respond quickly. It can have also to do with your perspective and needing to maybe shift your perspective on something. It can have to do, and you see that she's kind of staring backwards. So sometimes this card has to do with, you dealing with or reacting to something from your past, like a situation from your past. And then it's you kind of needing to decide whether you're going to deal with that situation, that person, whatever it is, in the same way that you did previously, or are you going to act differently this time? Are you going to think differently? Are you going to adopt a new way of thinking? Are you going to communicate differently with the person, act differently? So it's all about sort of swift action, quick action, messages coming in quite quickly. And then with the Sun card as the outbound energy, the Sun card is probably the most positive card in the tarot. It's, it speaks of overall, in general, it's just well-being, feeling good. It's physical, feeling very good physically. It's a card of abundance as well, with projects coming to fruition. It's relationships really taking off. It's a time of, where all areas of your life seem to be flourishing. And, the sun comes in and shines its light on a situation. It brings warmth. It allows things to grow. So it could be a time of growth. It could be a time of good health, a time of abundance. a time of, feeling very grateful and needing to give thanks for all of the blessings and the good things and abundance coming into your life. And, with the Queen of Earth as the overall energy, the suit of Earth, it deals with, the material things. We can see material results. It's the, things manifesting here in the material realm. So we usually associate it with our job, the work that we do, the money that we earn. It's material possessions, prosperity, resources, time, education, knowledge. And the queen, she is sort of the, she's the earth queen. She is that mother type of, very grounded, earthy energy. She's very stable. She's very practical, very trustworthy. She takes care, much like she takes care of everybody and everything around her. So she's very nurturing, cares for her children, loves to take care of animals. As the earth queen, she's, she tends to things that she's planted. And there was something else with, what was I just thinking with planting? Reaping what you sow is what I was getting with the messenger of air. So, reaping what you sow, and her being the earth mother, she tends to things that have been planted, She's also, yes, she's good at managing her finances. She's good at making money. She's good at holding on to her money, but she's also very resourceful. If money is a little tight, she's good at, I'm sorry, you can't see these, can you? Sorry, let me lower the camera. She's good at harnessing her resources, at making ends meet. She's very resourceful. She uses her resources very wisely. And this can be either, opportunities, can be money, finances, people, whatever it is, she's very diligent, very hardworking. So, with her kind of as the overall energy and, looking at all of the cards, sort of coming up with a message, an overall message for the week, I would say that for some of you, there could be a situation that you're dealing with. It could be related to the past, and you're being asked to decide whether you're going to treat that situation, that person, in the same way as you did before. How did that work out the last time? Is it beneficial to handle things the same way that you did, or should you change your approach, right? Reap what you sow. If you treat the other person differently, will you get a better crop? Will you reap something different? And with the sun here, the sun card is a big yes card. It's a victory card. It's very successful, abundant. Everything is flourishing. So, I think however you deal with the situation, whatever this news might be coming in, possibly to do with your past, I think that, it's definitely positive, and there's definitely financial stability here. So, it does look positive. It's not risky energy. If you make the wrong decision, there's nothing risky here. I think it's more about how you want to handle that person. Could be this fire sign individual from the past. Could possibly be, we do have the Queen of Earth. You could be dealing with this earth sign individual. So she's usually an older earth sign. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And I don't remember if I mentioned or not, but if this is a person with this messenger of air, even though I usually think of it as as an energy or, news coming in, this could be more of a middle-aged air sign. So Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And I apologize if I already said that. I'm sorry. I just kind of came to me. I was like, I don't remember if I said that. So, could be dealing with this fire sign individual. You might be starting up a new project. You might be sort of this, taking on the energy of this King of Fire as sort of a trailblazer, starting off on something brand new, or it's something that you're feeling very excited about, right? So believing in yourself. It can also be, growth, development, even spiritual growth and development. And you're overcoming obstacles. You're not afraid to embark upon whatever this new thing is. But again, with this messenger of air, I think there's something to do with, do you want to handle things in the same way? Do you want to go down that same path? Do you want to change something? Do you want to do something differently here? So And it is about, it's very much about forward thinking and clear thinking, dynamic thinking, forward movement. There could be some type of breakthrough here with this messenger of air. So maybe you're having this kind of, aha moment or epiphany or breakthrough with regards to a way of thinking, something from your past. And then there's forward movement, and then just, beautiful, everything kind of going well with the Sun card here, right? And the Sun is a very positive energy to have in your spread. And it really does. I mean, the Sun is, it's more powerful, and, it shines its light, and it's more powerful than the pip cards in the reading. So with this as the outbound energy, whatever is going on here, you're having success. Sometimes the Sun has to do with group work, cooperating with other people. Also, clarity, being very clear and direct with the other person. And it's very positive. I mean, it's good fortune, positive energy here. This might be, also there's, could be cooperation, like partnering up with, creative projects. And again, with this King of Fire, he's a very creative individual. So you might be partnering up with people. There might be news that you're partnering up with people on creative projects here. But there's new ideas, and really bringing these ideas into reality, manifesting these ideas. And again, with the Queen of Earth, it's very stable. It's very positive. She's a very hardworking person to have, over the entire week. And, it's all about prosperity and fertility and stability. So it looks positive. Let's see what this oracle card says. We have indecision. It says, your soul and spirit manifest in this physical dimension. Even though you may feel limited by the constraints of your body, your connection to the infinite wisdom of the universe is always available to you in the form of intuition. You are never alone when making any decision. Spirit only wants the best for you, and by listening to your inner voice, you will always be guided to the proper outcome. All you have to do is ask. The expectation of others is only an illusion. You were not born to listen to fear. You were taught to listen to it. Visualize any decision in your life as a fork in the road. How does your body react when you imagine your travels down each path? At first glance, one may look easier to traverse, but the destination will cause anxiety and a heavy heart. Another path may be more difficult to walk, but the destination will feel light and calm. When you silence your mind and listen to your intuition, the signposts will always be obvious. Interesting. And I was getting with this messenger of air that there could be this, sort of aha moment or breakthrough, or, deciding not to do things in the same way again. And with air energy, it is a suit of the mind, and it's sometimes you have to quiet your mind in order to hear, in order to pay attention and listen to your intuition, listen to that inner voice. So that, that might be important this week, this clarity of the mind, but also paying attention to any sort of gut feelings that you might have with regards to whatever, if this is a new project, partnering up with other people, that might be necessary this week. So I do hope that the messages have helped you. I thank you for joining me here today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you all much peace, love, and light for a wonderful week. Bye for now.